up here and plays a set for us. Please welcome back to the stage, Christian Collier.
Thank you. This is a poem for Aretha Franklin. It's called Soul. If you ever wanted to know what soul sounds like, listen to Aretha sing, because her voice is an ocean, vast and deeper than the eyes can ever fully know. Aretha came from the choir, swallowed both sermons and song, and sang with such fervor she did at the walls of her father's church. It is here, in the house of God, that she learned the face of magic, studied its features, and discovered how to call it into being. Years later, she stirred it to life on record and moved us with the sacred and the secular, made us dance to the rhythm of heartbreak, gave our sisters desired permission to walk proudly out into the open. She wrapped spells around us, even as she relied on the love of unreliable men. Even as depression climbed beside her in bed, her sanctuary was that voice, the lit cigarettes resting between her fingers, that large piano in the studio awaiting her touch. You want to know what soul sounds like? It sounds like struggle, like freedom, like letdown, like sacrifice, like life. Beautiful and vulnerable at the same time. The broad magic of her voice has traveled beyond our ears and stroked that which is quietly dwelt inside us all that we cannot see, but it with great certainty felt within. You want to know what soul sounds like, friends? Just listen to Aretha sing. Thanks. So I'm gonna do a love poem, and it's a different kind of love poem. So this is one about growing up in the South. This is called Acceptance. After an absence of 7 years, I find my first love and learn that she is now a mother. And it is strange to think that she has held a life in the dark hands of her womb. No longer is she the girl smiling in the photographs perched along my bedroom wall. After an absence of 7 years, it is as if our mouths never abandoned the melody of each other's names, and I'm hearing her full, rich laugh anew. Through the course of our conversation, we both choose to keep the sweetness present. We have unconsciously agreed not to wade into our bruised history. We do not speak of that which we have both lived through together, but it is still alive and lying atop our veins. I do not have far to reach to remember the sting of the word nigger, suddenly like hail out of her father's lips toward me. I can still remember her eyes, shining like pale moons in the dark, as she asked me to leave her 17th birthday party so that her parents would not know that I'd come to celebrate her honor. I can still remember how often I clasped my hands and prayed for God to grant me a different world to wake to, instead of the hungry South, whose pride and tradition towered like a grim juggernaut over choice. As she stands before me, happy, beaming like new morning with her infant asleep in her arms, I realize that distance and time are the midwives of acceptance. And though I doubt our tongues will ever admit it, I know that we've made our peace with who we were all those years ago, when we were as vulnerable as thin ice, and only just learning of the true weight contained in our care for one another. When we both came to know that I had the heart to love her, just not the skin. Thanks.